Hello viewers, you are watching CNN News on Saturday, 1st September 2024 with me Krishna Edgar Madyra. Headline news this time will preach news of traffic jam, which often becomes a major problem for big cities in England. Not to mention congestion in London area to Manchester, which becomes subscription of congestion. On a typical day, the volume of vehicle already increases and becomes crowded in this area, especially during the long holiday in the end of 2019 and the beginning of 2020. In the direction of London to Manchester, the volume of vehicles looks increasingly overflowing. Congestion is not only happening in the Baker Street, but also happens in Leadenhall Highway, from London to Manchester. Congestion this time is accompanied by heavy rain that flushes the area of Manchester and the surrounding area starting this morning that causes flood around Manchester, not least in Leadenhall Highway, Manchester. This affects the congestion that is getting worse from the direction of London to Manchester. The congestion in this area has become a subscription and become a major problem for motorcyclists and cars, because this bottleneck hampers the activities of the surrounding community, especially in the morning. Especially now is the holiday seasons at the end of 2019 and the beginning of 2020, which affects the traffic congestion is increasingly severe in this Manchester area. Viewers, not only congestion happens, but also heavy rain that floods this area since 7 at 7 a.m. The rain that has flooded this area since struck in the area around Manchester, causing a long traffic jam up to about 7 kilometers from the direction of London to Manchester. This jam has occurred almost 2 hours. Rain also makes the complex of houses near the highway in Manchester flooded to a height of 30 to 40 centimeters. Heavy rain also results in the roads around the forward Manchester and disrupt the road users. It is very dangerous, especially for two-wheeled riders. The worst congestion occurs from the flyover near the Super Mall and to the red light intersection of White End Street. This can be seen from the volume of both four-wheeled vehicles that have filled this street since this morning. So, for you want to take a vacation or just passing in the area of Manchester, it's better choose other alternative routes because the congestion is expected to last until noon if the rain stops and water inundated area around Manchester gradually recedes. Viewers, this is CNN News. Thank you for today.